Okay, so I decided to do something a bit different from my Windows 98 PC. And yes, this is actually a real thing that I'm trying to model after, but as you guys can see here, this is actually the Dolch Pac-62. So not many of you might know this because this is a very obscure computer and it's from like the 1990s, but basically it's a portable computer. It has this handle over here, and it's like a very interesting computer. Let me just pull up. Yeah, here it is. So it's a Lunchbox PC, which is basically kind of like a portable computer, but I think it's a lot smaller. That's why it's called a Lunchbox PC. You can see here there's an actual keyboard and like this random mouse that is here. This is actually by Adrian's Digital Basement, by the way, this thumbnail and everything. And you can see here, it's actually just a full-fledged desktop computer. I think it's just a AT motherboard, like a baby AT motherboard or something, but I don't know. You can see there's a handle over here and everything, and this is what I'm basing off. Like, I actually watched this video about this too, but anyway, um, I based off the design using this. So what Adrian's Digital Basement has done is that he actually replaced the LCD panel because it was really dim and stuff. So I was kind of inspired by that, and I decided that instead of doing something like that, like just buying one of these Dolch Pac-62s, I would just model them myself and then bend all of the plastic together eventually. Maybe that might work. I've never tried this before, so that might be a disaster or not. So it might have been a waste, but this is just it's part of the learning experience. But anyway, yeah, this is how it's looking right now. So let me actually just go through what design this is at the moment. So by the way, these are all not my designs, definitely, because I didn't spend the time making all this, and also this is a completely different motherboard, but I based it off this anyway because I wanted the rough experimentation, whatever stuff. But anyway, this is the motherboard. This is full-fledged ATX, so you can see right here, it is full-fledged ATX. It's not even a baby 18 motherboard, so it's like really big. I had to scale this entire thing so that it would match the dimensions of all of this component. I mean, all of the components right here, so I would be able to fit it. But yeah, this is what it is right now, and this is my graphics card right here. So this is my Radeon 9700 Pro. This is my sound card, which I actually haven't even shown yet. So it's still a coming soon kind of thing. This is my modern ATX power supply that I picked off from my Haswell computer. And of course there's some like label stuff here. Like this is just probably a placeholder because it looks kind of weird at the moment. Um, and of course you have this 3.5-inch floppy disk drive and, well, this DVD drive. And of course we have the hard drive, so this is actually the hard drive bay that I'm supposed to be modeling at the moment, but I haven't done that yet, so yeah. And this, of course, is essentially what holds this hard drive on top. I haven't made the support bracket for all of these components yet, but yeah. And now as for this part specifically, you can see here, it actually is used for the keyboard, like keyboard wire. So I was thinking maybe I could do something similar. Maybe I could put a PS2 keyboard inside here or something and then just like plug it in. Unfortunately, this thing is all the way here, so that makes it even worse for connectivity-wise stuff. So it would actually have to route through all the way like this, which kind of looks ugly. Maybe there might be some solutions that I could use. Like, maybe I could make a 90-degree bending. I mean, maybe I could buy something like that and then just route it through neatly through some holes right here, and then just put it somewhere around here, like all these wires and stuff, and maybe I can punch a hole through here, and then, yeah. It could be like that. The original one actually has these handles. You can see these handles right here. That's supposed to clip the keyboard onto the screen area, and it's supposed to be latched on unless you press these blue buttons right here. So I might make that design too if that actually works. It's just that I don't even have the materials or anything like that, and I have no idea how to do it here yet because I haven't tried it. But yeah, this is basically a prototype design right now. You can see all these designs right here. This is actually the original that I modeled after. This one is the larger one because obviously I can't fit any of the stuff inside here with the original size. So I was kind of surprised too. Like, look at this. So this is the original size. If I can pull up here, 399 millimeters. So that's about 40 centimeters of length and about 27.7 centimeters of, well, width. And the height is actually quite low too, I think. It's about 25 centimeters. I think that's the right dimensions. I checked some documentation. I don't have it right here, so whatever. But yeah, I based it off that dimension and I basically modeled this and then I enlarged it a bit more, which is actually, yeah, this is a lot larger. Like this one is 47.5 centimeters, this one's 33.9 centimeters, and the height is actually about 26 centimeters, so that's not very different, but um, yeah, it's a bit larger. Let me just show you. Once I remove this sting, you can actually see the handle right here. So this is all supposed to be enclosed within, uh, if this thing loads anyway. Yeah, this is how it looks like. Okay, so let me just make this transparent so you guys can see, so you can see all the components inside and all that stuff. So yeah, that's how it looks right now. And I think it's going well. It's just one of the problems of this right now is that I can't 3D print this because obviously it's really expensive, and who would know how to 3D print all of this kind of stuff. I was basically looking through stuff like PCBWay. They said it was going to cost about $1,000 in total just for the casing itself, like not including all of this other stuff that I don't even know how much that's going to cost. I haven't even made these support brackets and also all this like support bracketing whatever stuff, so I don't even know how it's gonna be like. But it is very expensive, so that's why I was thinking maybe I should just DIY it, like instead of just 3D printing all of this nonsense. And yeah, but anyway, that is pretty much all the design that I have so far. Um, Hopefully this goes well. I don't know because this is my first time doing this kind of stuff and I've never done something like this before, so and also I've never really done 3D modeling, so there might be a lot of like inefficiencies and all of that stuff right here and there. So if you have any thoughts about this, feel free to let me know because I'm a beginner essentially. Um so yeah, that's pretty much it.